What's up, guys, and welcome back to Epic Journey Through the Bible. My name is Jacob Serns, and my question for you today is, what are your symptoms? Now, as you're probably aware, when a doctor is asking for symptoms, they're really trying to figure out what the root cause of an issue is. We are looking at Matthew 17, where Jesus has just come down from the Mount of Transfiguration. And he's bringing Peter, James, and John with him. They're coming down from the mountain, and as they come down there, they see that there is a young man, probably a teenager, who is demon-possessed. Now, what's interesting about this is that the dad of the demon-possessed boy doesn't seem to really understand the full situation here. He does have some faith in Jesus. We're going to get into that part of it in the future. But today what I want to look at is the word he uses to describe his son's condition. He says, "Have mercy on my son because he has epilepsy." He's an epileptic. Now, epileptics have seizures, right? And they shake, they convulse, and there's different things you're supposed to do, different things you're not supposed to do, and all kinds of different root causes for it. But really what we know about this story is that this guy was not just suffering from a physical condition, but there was actually a spiritual condition taking place as well. And that's really interesting because it makes me wonder how many of the sicknesses that we face on a regular basis are more than just the physical condition. How many times are we maybe not taking care of ourselves the way that we should be and putting ourselves in a position so that we don't really have the best chance for success in our physical health? You know, I talk to a lot of nutritionists and doctors, and I have lots of friends and family who are in those lines of business, and what they say is really medicine is mostly preventative, is really the way you want to go. Like, you want to live a healthy lifestyle so you don't end up in the hospital, so you don't end up having to take all these medications and things to get you back on track. You really want to try to live a healthy lifestyle from the get-go so that you put yourself in a better position to succeed long-term. And really, I just wonder how many of these things. Now, I know there's other factors involved. I know that sometimes genetics plays a huge role in somebody being sick or having a disease or something. I know that oftentimes things that were done to the person that they had no control over also play a huge role. So I'm not minimizing that. I'm saying, I realize that there are other factors in play, but at the same time, this dad is just gonna say epileptic, and his son is demon-possessed. And Jesus points that out clearly, and we'll see what happens in the rest of the story, but I just find it interesting. And I wonder how much we do that today too, where we try to blame something, we look at the physical, we look at the symptoms and say, oh, it's coming from this, when really the root cause is something totally different. So guys, as we look at our lives, let's understand that no matter what the root cause is, Jesus can help us to take care of it. No matter what our symptoms are, there could be something lying underneath that could be something we actually need to take to Jesus as well as to a doctor, and that he can help us with whatever it is that we're going through physically, emotionally, mentally, and definitely spiritually. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an amazing day. Subscribe over here, watch another video over here. Peace, love, and the joy of the Lord.